welcome back. Oh, I sound weird. Welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, everybody. Still got music going on as well. Got a new intern tonight, apparently.
Is that you?
That is me. Messing everything up tonight.
Yep.
Anyway, welcome, guys. Glad you guys are hanging out tonight. Here with Tony, as always.
Going to the split screen.
Got some special guests in the studio tonight. We'll get to that.
Yes, we do.
And also, you guys, I know that you have been missing Chris. And he's here tonight.
Hi, Chris.
What's up?
I had to strong arm him, like throw him in the back of my hippie van, bring him here.
That
Just kidding.
raccoon on the porch.
Yeah.
I get it.
It was a bag of poop. I was kidding.
She called this shit poop.
Welcome back. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're glad that you guys are hanging out tonight. Usually we start out with our weeks. It's been a long week since we've seen you, Chris. So
Yep.
It might take a minute. No, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. All right. So, Tony,
What?
you want to go? Well, first, wait. Hold on. I'm all over the place. I do want to remind you guys that are tuning in tonight that we do have 2 of the tickets for Tuscola Palooza that are up for grabs. You guys just have to stick around, listen to the show, and we will pick out one winner for 2 tickets. They're $15 a piece. It's happening this weekend. It's Saturday. I keep thinking tomorrow is Saturday because I'm so excited for it. So we are looking forward to being a part of this. Don't Make This Weird was able to be one of the sponsors, so we're thankful to have these to get them to you guys.
That's right.
So it's just on Rossman Road at Lake Platinum. I always say Platinum Lake, but that's
Lake Platinum Lake.
Well, we'll get those out to you guys. So please stick around and continue talking in the chat and everything. We love when you guys tune in and
I
blow up
finally
the
got
chat.
it to work, so we're good.
All right, so Tony, how has your week been?
I was going to ask you how your week was because, I was still trying to do all this. But that's all right.
Oh, okay.
A dumpster fire away. I've had an incredibly crazy week, as usual, of doing pre-production for all the shows. Still been volunteering at the Hope Thrift Church, which is
Hope Thrift Church.
Yeah.
I can't even say it.
Right there.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool place.
I have stopped in there. It is
Yeah.
a very cool place.
Did you see the anteater that's at the
I
front?
did. Adam was excited about it.
Yeah.
He didn't try buying it off of John, but he was excited about it.
Yeah.
But his first question, of course, was any fishing? Any fishing stuff around here? No. Not yet. No.
Actually, somebody donated a bunch of stuff. Was it yesterday or was it early this morning? I can't remember. And there was some fishing stuff in there.
Of course.
And you got to go back up there because there's new stuff every day.
That's awesome. And it is something new here in town. You guys have been open for what now? I know I haven't brought you on camera yet. We're going to get
Over a month.
Over a month now.
Couple months, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
Less
All right.
than 2, I don't know.
So that's where you've been putting some of your time in.
Generally, it's Tuesday through Friday for me because I try and bust out most of my morning and go there because it's great. John's awesome. Jeff's fun.
Cool.
We meet so many interesting people. And I mean, you know me, I've never met a stranger in my life.
It's not wrong.
I talk to everybody.
Everywhere we go, I'm like, how long have you known that person? Just met him. Just started talking to
Hey,
him.
the 3-foot
Like,
rule.
oh,
You got
okay.
to talk to these people.
Right.
But then, and then obviously the farmer's market, which is what we've been doing for most of Wednesday evenings and then Saturday through the majority of the day, which gets out at once. You can still go through and do the rest of your day.
Cool.
That and mowing. I mean, I got to shower. I haven't got hit with a razor yet, but I got hit with a bar of soap.
That's how John always says that he knows you're busy because he can tell that you haven't shaved in a minute.
I've been stupid busy. And then, of course, all day Monday, I had nothing but like meet and greets and just talking to people.
So much going on.
Holy shit.
It has definitely amped up for sure.
I was so glad when we finally did our weekly meeting. It was
Yeah, it's been a minute.
at the garden park.
Yeah,
and
it was
I'm
very
like,
nice to actually
no
catch up.
Stuffy studio or
Yeah, it was good to get out and actually have some fresh air and be there in the park. I mean, they work hard on that park there to put all
Yeah.
those flowers and everything, so it was a good suggestion.
Yeah.
I didn't need more coffee.
Yeah, you were short and angry.
I was short and angry. I'm going to talk about that when it's my turn to share show and tell.
But yeah, then I did
Yeah.
a chill stream, which was fun.
That was fun.
We finally got to play together on
We
chill
did.
stream.
Yeah, we did.
Holy shit, that was fun.
I don't know if you'd call it playing though, because you totally kicked my ass.
Yeah, but your deck
it
sucks.
was a starter deck though.
Still,
Just
it
give
sucks.
me some time.
No.
Give me some time. I'll build one. But yeah, so yeah, I did get a chance to hang out with you on chill stream.
So, how was your week? Because I'm done talking. I have to share links.
Well, okay, so he's gonna do that. My week has been it's been eventful. I'm back to Bronner's now, so I'm excited about that. I'm there 3 days out of the week right now, and it's gonna start picking up. Luckily, they're working with me to finish off my last bass fishing tournament in September, so I'm happy about that. And other than that, just working on stuff for Tuscolapalooza, Dragonfly Boutique. I've got different guitar pick earrings and jewelry that is music themed. That some of the proceeds are going to be going to the Child Advocacy Center for Tuscola County. And so far, we've made some money at the farmers markets from selling that merchandise. So I'm pretty excited about that. But now I have to navigate working at Bronner's and getting more of my merchandise and whatnot, which is a great problem to have. So I'm thankful for that. We're doing Wednesdays and Saturdays up at the farmers market, but this Saturday I won't be up there because I will be out at Tuscolapalooza vending and hanging out and having a great time out there because it is such a blast.
Great time, yes.
Yeah, really. So in between that, just keeping up with all that stuff and, working on designs and different things like that. So it's been a very short and angry episode.
Well, now I'm short and angry because the camera kicked off again.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I can make weird faces right now until it comes back on. So I see
Those are fun.
There it is.
Hey, there it is.
So, but yeah, the short and angry thing that he brings up, with having one adrenal gland, I can't really watch true crime nonstop, listen to podcasts
Murder porn.
at work for the whole 8 hours I'm there because it really messes me up. But I don't know if it's just like the adrenaline from listening to all that stuff or what it is, but it's not good. So I just switch over to some like low cal stuff. It's bad. It's pretty bad. But so I was getting a little bit short and angry, not at anybody in particular. I had an attitude.
You were short and angry against my haircut.
Maybe. I don't know. It's not that fabulous. I don't know. But anyway, that's my week. That's been my week. And Chris, how have you been doing?
Yes, let's go to the Chris cam. There we go.
Well, if you've seen Groundhog's Day, that's how my weeks have been. It stinks. I got my new store in Saginaw. I got a different store, and my truck day is on Friday, and my truck comes anywhere between 4:30 and 4:45.
Okay, so that's why we've been missing you.
That's why I can't get out. And I had it worked out at first with these girls. They just like coming in early and doing the truck and getting their day done. You know, they're early birds or whatever, and then employment problems. So staffing issues.
And it seems like that's
It is.
everywhere.
I'm hiring. If anybody wants a
Everywhere.
job, come see me.
There you go, guys. Chris is
For
fun
real.
to hang out with.
I'm fun to work with.
I can imagine. I'm pretty sure that you'd be pretty understanding as long as people just do their job like they're supposed to.
Yeah, and I do. I mean, I take the brunt of it. It's my store. I just need some help in some areas. I need reliable cashiers and stuff like that. You know, I can't stand there and ring and go put
Yeah.
away a truck and change everything over every month.
Right.
You know, and I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's too much.
So-
That's too much.
But I got a swimming pool, so I've been spending a lot of time in that this summer.
So you got some kind of zen happening.
I do, and it's right there. So it's like I get home from work, it'll be like 2:30, and it's like,
It's namaste over there, bitches.
Right.
yeah,
like
hop
you're-
on the raft and get a little margarita going.
Nice.
Denise got me a super cool dad margarita thing, or
Nice.
well, like a ice drink maker for
Yeah, yeah.
Father's Day.
Cool.
Let me tell you what, man, it takes like 5 seconds, and it's as good as a beach on Florida.
All right.
It is an amazing ice chopper.
That
like
sounds
fluffs
fantastic.
up and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's super good.
All right.
Ninja. Yes.
Awesome.
Dude, ninja blenders are amazing, aren't they?
I poked it the other day, and I was like, look,
They're
I
so
have
sharp.
a valley in my finger. They're so sharp. I'm serious. It's a fucking
my
warning
gosh.
light. It was just in the strainer. I grabbed it, and I was like, fuck.
Won't do that again.
Oh, yeah. I got
Oh.
one on clearance.
You don't
at
have to be
Walmart.
censored, I don't think. I think We haven't had.
behind the mic.
I know it's been a
Are you
minute.
censoring yourself?
Yeah,
This is
I gave him the
fucked up,
guilt
man.
trip.
Well, you know,
no.
I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. I don't want to like blow anything for him.
Hey, Chris, don't say fuck on the mic, all right?
I fucking won't.
Let's just be honest. Like people, no matter where you're from, it's already started, you guys. This started when we were outside already. Like Tony almost couldn't breathe. He was already having a hard time. Yeah.
I had a lot of caffeine.
Oh, I have not had enough. I think that's the issue here. But all right, so not cutting anybody off. I'm gonna do this. YouTube is like blown up right now.
Yeah, handle it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this, and then we are going to get into our guest tonight. Talk with him. So let me see here. Timothy Michael says, "Yo yo." Mike, my dad is tuning in. Said, "Howdy, little." Buccaneers, Buckaroo. Hi, Heather. Hi, Tony. Waving like Forrest Gump from John. Tim says,
That's my
does the
cousin.
audio go out of sync when the camera drops? I've seen audio sync issues from y'all before.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
And also, Adam says, Mr. O'Neill's neighborhood, pretty please.
Oh, shit. They're throwing out Mr. O'Neill's neighborhood.
Oh boy! And,
All right, I'll think of some.
Timothy Michael also says, and why is the date 8/11 on this episode? That's next Wednesday. Are we time traveling?
Yes.
Okay, Mike, you just need to come here and work in the studio for us. Just come on in.
Every time I show up, bad things happen.
That's just what happens. All right, so I think I'm caught up on YouTube. I don't know if you got anything over on
Nope.
Twitch yet
You're
tonight. Okay, so we are on YouTube and on Twitch, also on Facebook as well, I believe. Are we running on that tonight?
Yep.
All right, so we thank you guys for tuning in, jumping in, talking, and giving like your feedback. Kind of, like, be nice, be kind. Well,
No.
actually, don't, because
No.
I think we're
No,
okay.
Just
We'll
be
be all right.
aggressive.
So thank you guys again for tuning in for that. But let's get to our guest. I'll let
Yes.
you introduce him.
You want me to introduce you?
Yeah.
I suck at these things.
No, you don't.
All right.
You only suck if you say you suck.
What? I mean, she said she loved me. What do you want?
Okay, move on.
No, I am happy to introduce our guest tonight. I was telling you that I help out at the Hope Thrift Store, right? Mm-hmm. So the store manager, this guy, right there, John.
Welcome, John.
And he's got such an incredible story, and the fact that if he talks about all the crazy stuff that goes on in the store, just trying to help people. So
Right, yeah, that's really awesome. I know you had mentioned bringing him on. We already stopped in the store when you guys were brand new open.
Yes.
And Adam already saw Auntie M and was like, hey, what's that about? I was super excited about that. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, that guy's cool. He
Yeah.
asked me if you were shady, though, and I don't blame him for asking that.
I'm always shady.
I don't know if I said that
I
or
go
not,
places and stir shit
Yeah.
up. So
He's like, yeah, you talked to me about going on the podcast. I'm like, I'm part of it. Yeah. So
Guilty by association.
welcome, John. You're doing some pretty incredible stuff with quite a few people in the community here at the thrift shop. How long you guys been? We kind of said that. open
I
for.
can't even tell you. It seems like every day is a blur because it's a lot of work, you know.
Yeah.
It is a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's emotional too. It's exhausting, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Very
I can imagine.
rewarding. You touch a lot of lives. So.
Yeah. Do we have a pretty a big need in our community? Obviously, you guys are here for a reason, but is it more than you expected?
Well, I haven't really been able to see the homeless aspect of it in depth yet because the shelter isn't open, but we've already gotten a few people had to place them that have been sent to us, and I see it firsthand all the time, you know. And I mean, just because someone's sleeping on a friend's couch for a couple weeks doesn't mean they're not homeless,
Right.
You know?
Right.
Or sleeping in the park 3 nights a week or a different friend's couch, they're still homeless, struggling. So
Yeah, isn't it? If they don't have a physical address, they're considered homeless.
right.
Yeah.
Then there's the other end of the spectrum you see here all the time. You know, you see everywhere. It's not here. There's nothing different about Carroll than any other city. But it's, you know, the mentally ill that are not treated and they're on the streets and they're harder to reach. But yeah, they're everywhere. You see them everywhere. I live out in the woods. I see them at the park. Met a homeless kid in his 20s sleeping on a picnic table in the morning. Like 7 o'clock in the morning, I was going for a walk. So yeah, they're here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people in our community don't really realize that. You know, I mean, I thought that there was, but you know, I didn't know that either until you guys opened up, and I was talking a little bit more with Tony about it, and he's like, "Yeah,
That's it. You're
good
fired.
tune,
Get
good
out.
tune."
That was my mom.
Uh-oh.
Do you need to go take that, boss?
Absolutely not.
So,
Missed a show.
can't miss the show. You're already strapped in. You can't get unbuckled.
right.
You're here now. So yeah, I mean, I think it's incredible that you guys are here now, and a lot of traffic, good stuff, people coming into the store to help support.
There are a lot of people coming in, volunteering, helping, and there's a lot of traffic. Could be better. I don't think a lot of people realize we're open yet. Realize where we are. It's not the greatest location. People drive by and it's a little confusing. You know, is it a store? Is it a church? Is it a shelter? Is it a coffee shop? People just drive by. You know.
Right.
But the word's getting out. Facebook is helping a lot, and word of mouth is helping a lot, so it's picking up. It'll
Oh,
get
that's
better.
good. A lot of donations coming in.
A ton. A lot of donations.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah, be careful what you pray for.
Are you right?
We have a lot of donations, but we need more.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. I know we stopped in and I was looking for something, particular, different shirts or whatnot. And you're like, are you feel like you, or I forgot what you said, something about energy or something. And then you took me to the back and I'm like, holy moly. It's piled to the ceiling.
It is.
It is piled. There's like no sorting in that pile. Like it's all,
that's
maybe it
we
is.
We took more than that over to the boss's house, and I was delivering more the other day. It was in bags, but this is awesome. He's got a bunch of little kids. His kids are
Yeah.
awesome. And they're up in the rafters of the barn, and the clothes are so deep that they're jumping out of the rafters of the barn from all different areas because it's huge.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool. I wanted to do it, but I know I'm old. I'll break. It looks fun.
There's just still that kid
The
in
one
you,
kid's
though.
like, oh, sometimes there's a shoe in the bag or something. Take a good Yeah.
Oh, my
Totally.
Yeah, we have a
gosh.
lot of clothes, and we recycle clothes. So if they're torn or stained, we still take them. Same with teddy bears, any textiles, we're gonna bale it and recycle it and sell it back to them. They'll make new clothes out of it. So
Yeah.
we take all of that.
That's awesome. And that's from, you guys are probably getting donations from not just here, probably all over the place. I hear a lot of places they just can't take anymore.
Some places can't take anymore and are bringing it to us. We rarely say no.
Yeah.
We don't have room, but we'll make room. I have a pole barn in my personal house we're about to clean out, so we have more room.
Yeah.
So. Because when the donations stop, you're not,
Yeah.
if you tell people, no, we don't want donations, and they stop, it's hard to get them back. Let's take it
Right.
somewhere else. We want to be convenient and grateful, and we are grateful. It's a lot of work, and we knew it, and we're ready for it. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that building is huge. There's so much space in there.
Yeah.
And I know you talked about doing like a shelter as
We're
well.
putting a shelter in the basement where that was approved. So I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about all the details.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, there's a shelter going in the basement,
Yeah.
and nobody can stop us. No, I did not say that. Could
No, but
probably stop us.
it's a good thing though, to be able to help out like that. And I know,
No, it is.
but some people that don't understand never being homeless, like how do you approach that? I mean, just working.
I was homeless. I actually
Yeah.
met Jeff, the director of Michigan House of Hope, at his shelter. I was a client. I came into the homeless shelter a few years ago, I think 3 years ago. And I've been through some stuff. If it wasn't for Jeff and this place, I wouldn't have made it. So I'm trying to give back.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. And I've suffered a lot of loss, and my heart is with this mission. And I have my own mission, and this is a big step towards it. Just want to feel like I'm doing the right thing every day is why I'm here, and I want to honor my daughter's memory who passed in addiction. So that's why I'm here.
I'm glad you're still, here and you're, on this mission, being able to help other people out and to have gone through it. So you understand, like you can relate with people to help them through this.
Oh yeah. I've been an addict, been locked up, I'm alcoholic, homeless, for years, most of my life. So I've been there, and I can relate. But a lot of people look at people as lower than them or less than them. And I just don't. I look at people as me when they're homeless and smelly and broken and drunk and skinny and peed their pants, dude. I'm like, I
Nothing
want to help
you.
you.
Yeah.
That's who I was. So.
Yeah. Wow. And that's, you see so many people probably that are reaching out now that they know that it's here, and to be able to,
they know
share
it's
your
here.
story.
And then when they come and you don't judge them and you love them, and you can tell if someone's being fake, man.
Yeah.
You can tell if someone's been there. You can tell if they, and I really love people. and they can see it. I really love them. I really want to help them. That's all I want. I don't want nothing from them, you know? Like, I don't know if they made the right choice for store manager because, honestly, they're like, I could have probably won this competition between the other stores and got a sushi dinner and everything, but
Right.
I give more away than I sell, man, because I see people don't need it and they're counting change and you can just tell they don't have it, man, and they need it. It's not like they're buying, you know, CDs or DVDs or shiny
Clothes.
stuff. They're just buying stuff they need, you know, a pan and some, you know.
Yeah.
How am I going to sell somebody a walker or a wheelchair that we got for free? I can't. Sorry.
Oh.
And they don't ask me to either. They haven't said anything, so
Right.
maybe they did make the right choice. You know, and then we're building a relationship on top of that as a bonus with the
Right.
community.
Right.
You know, and doing what we said we're here to do, and
That's
let's
awesome.
give back and help the community.
That's awesome. So was this like your guys' first, coming to Carroll? Was that your first choice coming here? Or?
We have a store. We already have another shelter in Sandusky, and I can't remember how many guys in there. A dozen, I think. And every one of them is fully employed. You know, they get their mental health. See, here's what I don't understand. See, let's get right into the people that don't want us here, because there's a lot.
Okay.
Some of them are officials, and some of them are elders in the church, and some of them have fancy titles.
Fancy egg eaters.
Yeah, they had the little. We had to figure out what this thing was at the store for.
Yeah.
For fancy people put egg in it, and they chip
Crack
the top
it,
off it,
yeah.
and they got a fancy spoon, whatever. Like, yeah.
But
I'm
there's
gonna
people.
put that thing out there for bait. Whoever buys it, I know who you are.
Dude, seriously.
You don't want us here.
That's right.
So, you know, these guys in the shelter, they're loved on, man. They're loved on. They're putting to God's word. Whether, you know, you believe in that or not, it helps people. It helped me. It saved my life. So, and it changes them. They get job training. They get everything they need to get to the mental health, food, clothing, self-esteem, you know, and they get back on their feet. We help them get the funding for their housing, job training, whatever they need, you know, whatever they need, they get from us, you know, and they get a good start. Not, a lot of people fail. They're going to fail. You know,
Right.
and don't judge us for that. I mean, we're trying to help. We're trying to teach them to get up and try again, you know.
Yeah, not give up.
Not
I mean,
give up.
if there's people out there that don't believe that people can change,
Right.
you're an example of people that can.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
now
not easy.
Now watch me fall flat on my face.
Nah.
Representing everything. No, I won't.
That's tough.
I'm
Well,
done.
it's tough,
I'm
though,
done doing
I
it.
can
After my
imagine.
daughter died, that was it for me. I'm not.
Yeah.
It changes a person's heart. It changes you, and it makes you more open, and it gives you like nothing's bad anymore, really. I mean, compared. I mean, who cares? I don't care
Right.
what happens. I'm gonna keep doing right and honor her memory because I'm not gonna let it happen again to my other kids. So,
Yeah. It keeps you going and keeping you on this journey
Yeah.
that you're on now.
Right.
Some people go the other way when something like that happens.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, I had a choice, I had a choice. I was locked up. I didn't know we were going to go here on this podcast. So,
Oh.
all right, hold on. I had to make a choice when I was locked up. I lost it when my daughter died. Lost it. And a bunch of other stuff happened. Bad. My doing a lot of it. Mostly alcohol. I'm an alcoholic. She died and I dove into a bottle of Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, whatever, for a long time. But I had to end up in jail, and I made a choice in there, either end my life or keep going, for her. And I felt like she spoke to me that night. And I haven't changed my mind or gone back. I just want to honor her memory. And I want to be there for my kids, And by helping people every day is the only thing to help. I've been to everything: therapy, medication, this, that, everything and the other. My relationship with Christ is paramount. But helping people is my medication. It helps me.
Yeah.
It keeps me on track.
Well, and personally watching this, volunteering in the store, like John, when he says he just gives stuff away to people, I can tell you story after story after story of people coming in and just going, we're not trying to be a burden or simply asking for handouts or whatever, but can you help us? And more times than I can count, John grabs a bag, throws clothes in it, and says, "Hey, here you go." And it's such a cool human condition to be a part of, because I'm like, I'm not crying, you're crying, stupid allergies, I'm going to the back. But it moves you
Right.
to watch another human be a decent, good, loving, compassionate human being to another human being that's just broken.
Right.
And there's a little bit of light that leaves with that person to go, maybe I can make it one more day.
Well, yeah, and to be into that, to have to come in and ask for stuff, like that's hard in itself.
Well, a lot of times
You
they
know?
don't have to ask. I can see it. Like
You
I
know.
said, you know, because I've
Yeah.
been there. I can see it on them, you know. And I can tell with the way they're acting and looking at stuff, and they've got one shirt, you know, and you can tell they need more. And they're like, how much is this shirt? And they get thinking about it. I'm like, man, get a bigger bag.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hook you up. You know, it came in, and we're there to bless the community. So I want to walk the walk, not just talk about it and make a fancy sign with a cross on it.
Yeah.
I want to walk like Christ. So that's my goal in life. I mean, isn't that the point? Christian, Christ
Right.
is in the name of it. Aren't we supposed to try and walk? It's not just, you know, it's not just a bumper sticker, WWJD,
Right.
bro. And a lot of these guys with their fancy egg eating little things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got, you know, they got congregations of people listening to them, dude.
Eating their little eggity things.
Well, you can see when someone's broken. I can see when someone's full of it too.
Right.
You know, and you can
Absolutely.
their walk shows it.
Straight up, man.
So I'm not. I didn't mean better, man. I'm always a horrible person. I still screw up all the time. I gotta.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm praying for forgiveness a lot of times during the day. You know, and help me change because.
Yeah, I
You
get
know,
that. I mean,
yeah.
you know, from what I was told, murder's still illegal or something. I mean, I don't know.
Not in Detroit.
Well, I mean, Chris, he's not afraid to break off a 6-piece on someone.
No.
No, I retired. I'm old. Dude, I
Bullshit.
win and I hurt. I'm not doing it ever again. Never again.
I was gonna say you're not that much older than me.
I feel it.
Oh man.
Every day I feel like I was left out in the rain.
Like
Wait, are we
tanning
talking
the
like
hides and-
Teddy Ruxpin left out in the
Oh,
rain, or
man.
like what are we? Because like, are you all like matted, sticky, nasty fur? Like the dog's pissed on you?
feel
'cause-
like
Yeah, something
Sid's
that vibrates.
creation. Sid's creation from Toy Story and all that mixed, jumbled up,
Right.
left
Yes.
out in the
None of
rain,
that's okay.
firecrackers
Why
and whatnot.
is that teddy bear's hair matted down?
Oh man.
Send him to the shelter. We'll hook him up.
Well, it's a good thing you're
man.
here tonight, Chris. Now you can get some Teddy
know,
Ruxpin therapy.
Yeah.
When you were talking, I thought of something for Mr. O'Neill's neighborhood.
All right.
All right.
So we need the music.
No.
No.
Okay. All right.
No, something positive that I did.
Oh,
okay.
really? This is new.
This
I
is
love
new.
it.
This would actually be the first one. This guy's got me all choked up. I feel like shit. It sucks. I'm just
I have
kidding.
that effect on me.
I'm like, I'm gonna go out the podcast tonight and rock it out and probably not cry.
What I tell you, man?
No, for
You're
real.
crying. I'm
You're
not
cool.
crying.
But I was at Delta College, and I already went into my computer program just knowing computers. I already done them for like 15 years, so I
Yeah.
didn't learn much.
Right.
So I had this 4-hour class. It was my PC hardware class, and I was really super good at it. And I banged out all of the labs super easy, and I was really cool with the teacher. And one of the hospitals, I can't remember, this is so long ago, it was either St. Mary's or Mid-Michigan or something like that, but they donated like 30 computers
Oh wow.
that we had. So me and this guy, Rob Lewis, we were thinking of something really cool to do with them because we didn't have a lot of space. So our teacher reached out to this church in Saginaw, and we went up there, and in their basement, we sectioned off part of it, put up tables and stuff like that, and we made an employment workshop.
Nice.
And we networked all these computers together. We set them up on Monster and the Michigan work site, so it was all bookmarked and easy to find jobs. Had them a printer and everything all set up.
That's awesome.
And I was thinking, you know, something with getting people back on their feet. The best thing you can do is help people get a job.
We have a bank of computers. Yeah,
Yeah.
already. We're storing up, getting ready for them guys to come in. Yeah, they need.
If you need any help, man, I'd volunteer time. I can.
You
set
do.
some
You can
things
volunteer
up,
for all
man.
the computers. I can. My 6-year-old helps me with my phone, dude.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'll
Yeah.
throw you an afternoon. I'm pretty busy, but I do get days off.
Oh
I
wow.
make it up.
I
for
really
something
wish
like
they had
that.
rotary phones back, and that was it. You know? 'Cause I was-
Yeah.
Yeah, but you screw up one number and you got to start over.
That's
Uh-oh.
You
true.
saw me today. It took me what? I had to hand you the Roku remote because it's too complicated.
Can you imagine how long it would take to send a text on a rotator phone?
It's too long. Just grab the Nokia. Just grab that relic. That's
Ooh.
great. Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome though that you help with that.
Yeah.
That was back when you were just starting out in college.
Yeah, it was around
Wow.
2000 and maybe 8, something like that.
We do need volunteers for tech. We need volunteers for every aspect of people's lives, and running a business also.
Tech I do.
Because we're running a business that is, it's really not the stores don't really bring in nearly enough to do everything we do. Not even close. It's all run by private donations.
Sure. Oh, sure.
So it's just to bless the community mostly, but we're still running a business, so we do need help with it.
Right.
We need help with the tech part, with the computer part, with advertising, with Facebook, with all the stuff, whatever, the Twitters, whatever you guys,
The marketing part of
whatever
it.
you kids
Yeah.
are doing on the fancy computers.
Right.
We need help with that because I'm not good at that. I'll be like, hey, the store's open out the front door real loud.
With
Done.
Yeah, but we got
bell.
the flailing guy though.
The flailing arm, wacky fling. Yeah,
Yeah,
I started,
yeah.
he's going on the roof on a tower, on a bell tower, which is super dangerous. Handmade ladders from the 1800s, and still wooden.
He's not wrong, dude. Like he's here, hold this. I'm like, I don't feel safe.
So I, of course, being the responsible one, I climbed up there. I just had him hand it to me, so I'm about
fine,
halfway
bro.
up with him now. But he's gonna be like 100 feet over Carol. Waving his
It's gonna be
arms.
smacking birds out of
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Bringing down jet lighters.
Yeah, I asked Jeff if he could do it. He's like, yeah. And he's like, what if it rains? And I was thinking about him saying that. As I was bringing it up there today, I was like, this thing is so heavy. It's definitely going to rain down because I'm not bringing it back down. It's going to be up there for weeks and I'm going to act like I forgot about it.
Oh, is that still up there?
Yeah, I'll get to that Wednesday.
Before I got that
After
down.
that.
Get down, Willard.
Oh, hopefully Jeff's not watching this now. Great.
Uh-oh.
It's good. You're gonna hear shit crashing through the bell tower.
The bells, maybe. Yeah, we need people to volunteer for things like the bells from the 1800s. Who fixes those? The
Right.
giant chimes with
Gong.
with oak and hammers on giant spring mechanisms that look all steampunk, dude, and ropes and stuff. Like who
Out Ren
fixes
Fair.
that?
Yeah.
Ren Fair, steampunk Ren Fair, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
can fix it, but I need more duct tape.
Or maybe omit the bells.
No, we want to restore it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a registered national bobbity bloopity blip. We got a sign and everything.
It's
Yeah.
real.
That's official,
It's
man.
legit.
Yeah,
That's
you remember
completely
this conversation about? Oh, let's go back to the homeless, man.
Yeah,
the,
go
the
back.
people that don't want them here.
Yeah, let's talk about
Wouldn't
that.
you rather have them be in a place where they're monitored 24 hours? They have to be in at night. They have to tell us where they are during the day. They have to attend their mental health classes. They have to shower. They have to, there's things they have to do
Right.
in order to
Be
earn
there.
their keep, which is very basic things you have to do. It's hard for some people. But anyways, they do it. And then you know where they are all the time. That's instead of they're out here hungry or dope sick or whatever, willing to do anything for a meal or anything, and you're sleeping. Would you rather have them sleeping in the basement of the church when this is their, instead of that? Or it doesn't make sense to me. They're like, no, we don't want the homeless here. They're already here, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't we
Right.
Help
do something
them.
about it? So
Yeah.
there's not, okay, we don't want homeless people here either. That's why we opened a shelter. We
Exactly.
don't want people to have homes.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you
Right.
think?
Yeah, it's like a bad thing. It's like an insult. You're homeless. You don't have a home.
Yeah.
Why is that? That's like, I don't know. I don't like people. I don't.
People,
I
but
like,
you don't like those.
I don't like the
people.
egg people.
Yeah.
Right.
With the fancy egg eaters. That's why. Because they're like homeless.
We've got to
It's
put
not.
that-
It's like that's sad.
Yeah.
They don't have a home. It's not. People care more about the building. They come in this beautiful building, and it's such a shame. It's a church, and you're not using it for a church, and the stained glass imported from who knows where, and 18 blah blah blah, on a steam engine from. Who cares, bro?
Yeah.
Like it's the church, and God is probably ashamed, and no.
Right.
I guarantee you, man, that he's not. I guarantee you that's a pile of sticks and glass that's gonna burn and turn to dust and
Right.
it's trash. And I'd have marshmallows on the fire to save
Right.
one stinky addict that pees his pants.
Absolutely.
So
Every day of the week.
it's weird.
So
People
what do
care
they,
about that.
Why do they say they don't want it? Do they give you a reason?
Oh,
I mean,
well, one
straight
guy in
out and just
particular, I'm not
level
gonna
with
bring
you.
up names, but he's like vocal, like at the city council and all this, and he says that we're gonna bring in rapists and murderers and blah blah, you know, and the property value. And listen, man, we're putting more money into that building where it just approved to have the exterior fully brought back to where it's never would have been by anybody else. But, you know, the interior is gonna be. It's just all wrong with it. I don't know why. Because they're jerks. Because they'd rather not look at it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we've had conversations with handfuls of different people that have come in and out of that store, and you know, from all walks of life. Some of them are just like, "Wow, this is amazing that you guys are doing this," and other people are just like, "Well, we don't want your kind here," and it's like, "Wait a minute."
Okay, first off, Caro, we're not that classy.
If you walked into Walmart, I'm just gonna say.
I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick either, but come on, really?
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm an outsider.
Well, I've been here for 4 years now, I think.
Yeah.
3 years, 4 years. So can I say it?
Yeah,
Duh.
Yeah,
Good.
whole dunk, dude. Yee.
There's something about it.
right.
There's
I need
like
to hear
one
banjos.
family tree that took over like 60% of the town
You're not wrong.
or
So-
something.
You're not wrong.
It's a
Okay.
beautiful town and there's beautiful people. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Carol. I do like it. I love
like it here, too.
I love the Indian Trails Park, dude. Is beautiful, man.
Oh yeah, great place
Downtown's
to do
beautiful.
photo shoots.
People here are pretty cool.
Yeah,
You know,
I
but it's
like
like
Cheryl.
anywhere in America, dude. You're gonna have. I don't care where you are. It's gonna be the same. People are resistant to.
positive change.
Right. I just.
To
I don't
not
understand
wearing
it. I don't want to.
Wranglers.
I don't want to insult anybody, but I mean, it just makes. I think they look like they're standing up and they're being this big, righteous symbol. You know, we're gonna stand up against this scourge of homelessness. You know.
Right.
And something I can't say. You know, you just don't look
Chris,
good.
can you
Chris?
take it away for us?
Giant dick.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
Yeah.
Well,
hairy
seriously.
balls.
And the camera comes on when you say hairy
I
balls.
did not say
Like a
that.
fucking 3-footer. Like,
Just
So,
think
like-
Ron Jeremy.
Okay, so listen.
All right, guys.
I'm not
enough
trying.
with the wieners.
sorry.
I'm not trying to, downplay.
There's a lady right here.
Downplay.
She's a dick.
I was recruited
not-
to say something.
I'm not trying to downplay, Caro or anything, but come on. I mean, we're not.
But we get the same resistance. We had the same resistance
You know.
in Sandusky, where we have a shelter. Even though all those men are employed, all those men are accounted for,
Yeah.
all those men receive mental health treatment. All those men have been, the ones that aren't there anymore, have been helped. You know, I went through there, and people are like, "Oh well," they
Like
don't
they
care.
look at you and they don't think that
It
you
doesn't
were.
matter. We open
you
if
know?
we open another one, another city, it'll be the same resistance. Some people will be. It's just like the world today. We're all so divided, so split, and there's no compromise whatsoever. It's saddening.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are your hours of operation so that we can put that out there too?
Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 3.
Okay. All right. And donations, if they do come when you're not there, where do they?
We tell people you probably shouldn't donate when we're not there, but they do anyway. So we're round the back by the sign that says
Okay.
donations. Yeah.
Donations back there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else was I going to ask you about that? Do you run different sales or different things?
We do. We
you
run
know?
different sales all the time, depending on it's color coded. That might change soon, and depending on need. Like I said, if you had a tragedy
Yeah.
in your life, or depends on how I'm feeling. If someone rings the bell for me to come up, they're getting charged more,
Makes sense.
homeless or not.
Prices depend on attitude. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
Very important.
yeah,
Right. Oh, cool. I mean, I'm glad that you guys are here and that we are trying to move towards a more positive change, with or without those people. Some people are not going to be on board about it, but you guys are still
it's
doing
gonna
it.
happen whether they want
You're
it to
gonna
or
do it.
not. It's gonna happen. I mean, I'm not saying that to be cocky or to be we're gonna do blah blah blah. But no, it just is gonna happen
That's
because
the
good
goal.
is gonna win because there's people are behind it. When you get 30 churches of different denominations, man, that come together and not arguing over stuff that different denominations argue about,
Right.
doctrine and stuff that doesn't matter, and they're just concentrating on the message, man. You can't stop it.
Right.
Yeah.
You got an army of God coming at you, bro. Try and stop a little homeless shelter from popping up.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there'll be like 20 more probably. Everybody in town will live in a homeless shelter. All the homes will be gone.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know.
I'm so okay with that.
No, I don't know what is next for me. I don't know. The store, I think, will grow. I think this will catch on because it's not only that they can also learn all the aspects of job training, like the cash register, stocking, everything in retail.
Yeah.
Job skills, working with people, all that. So the guys that don't have skills, they can go Walmart, Taco Bell.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
You know,
Make more
there's
than me.
lots of places that are hiring, but you have to get to that point, You have to get to that point, and that's where you guys come in and are helping to get them to that point to be ready for work.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
None of us are in it for the money. Like people are like, because I want to clear this up. People are like, oh, you're in it for the money. You're getting paid. Like I get paid almost nothing. Trust me. Yeah. It would be embarrassing. I get paid every 2 weeks. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm only doing this to honor my daughter's memory and give back to the people that helped save my life. So.
It feels like no matter, anytime that you're trying to do something good for a community or any kind of project or anything like that, there's going to be those people that will point something out like that to think that you are just in it for the money or glory or to get recognition or anything like that. And that's when I say, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, we keep the main
Make
thing
that impact.
The main thing. We want to keep, that's what I told Tony, because Tony is volunteers all the time. And we keep the main thing the main thing. Nobody argues about. I won't allow it in the store.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of eggs you eat or who you are. I will ask you to leave if people are in there talking politics or religious doctrine or this and that, and it makes it, and customers can hear them. And some of that, I'll ask them to either quiet down or leave because I don't. We just keep the main. If you focus on just helping the community and that's it, fine. But but if you're involved with the store, even if you're a volunteer. You're there just to help the people, nothing else.
And I've noticed too, the last time that I actually came to visit the store, and I noticed that walking up, there's food and stuff out on the step.
Yeah.
Now is that just available for when anybody that comes in that just needs it?
Well, when I opened the store, people were coming in, and I had some canned goods that someone donated were sitting on a table. I hadn't put them. I didn't know what to do with them, and the guy asked how much, and I was like, they're free, man. So I just started putting them out every night. And people caught on. People bring food up now, and it just says free. So whenever I put blankets and garbage bags for raincoats, whatever I would want, if I was in there, it's gone all the time.
Yeah.
I have to refill it all the time. So people are
using it.
coming up, whether they need a blanket or they just took it because it's free. I don't care. That's between them and God, dude. I'm putting out there my side of the street's clean.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's a good thing to have you guys in the community to be helping. I mean, regardless of what others may feel, that's awesome that you're here and that there is an opportunity to come and help volunteer. And
and guess what? You can volunteer and you get 50% off.
There you go.
Of stuff that's really cheap anyway.
Yeah.
And you know what? You do that. I do that to people sometimes, and I'll be like, listen, I'm not going to charge you for $20. And they'll give me like a $20 bill and say, please take this for that.
Yeah.
And it's non-taxable.
Yeah.
It's in the register.
Yep.
So being nice does pay.
It does.
It's not easy all the time, but like some ladies and some people, I'm just like, oh, have a blessed day. But inside, I'm like, oh, get out.
Go get
Bell
stepping.
ringer.
When we had a ribbon cutting ceremony, and the mayor came and he had the giant scissors and all that. They said this is a surprise to me too. And they're like, and now John here is gonna climb the bell tower and ring the bells for the first time in 70 years or something. I was like, what? I'm all tired. I've been up setting the store up for a week. Like I can hardly stand tired, exhausted, beat up. I'm like, what? So I climbed this bell tower and it was 1800s handmade ladders made out of wood from whatever,
Oh my
and
gosh.
all these different levels through these little holes, and then all this, and then there's this giant. It's not a bell; they're like wind chimes, but they're like this big around and like 10 feet tall and hundreds of pounds. One of them, the moths ate the rope years ago, so it was laying on the wall ready to kill us. Right. Me, and they like, I got a 28-ounce S-wing framing hammer, dude. And there's another one hanging, right? So they're like, hit it 7 times or something, as I remember, or I chose 7. I don't remember, but I hit this thing 7 times. I forgot. I'm sitting in like a 4x4
Oh my gosh.
room on a bell tower way up in the air there with this giant thing, and no ear protection, start banging it with a framing hammer.
Yeah.
After climbing these rickety ladders, you know, it was kind of, everyone's like, but I was looking, on the way up there, I was looking out the cracks of they're everywhere, you know, it's like vent till I way up this thing, and I see the crowd of people, the mayor, and nothing against Mayor, he's a super nice guy, but all the fancy people down there, you know, and I was like, on my way up, my legs are burning, climbing these ladders, because I'm so tired, and I'm like, man, screw all those people. I do not care about them, man. Why am I doing this right now? But that's what a lot of times during the day, that's what I think. And then I think the same thing. You're not doing this for them, man. You're doing that to honor your daughter. You're doing it because you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
If this is going to make them happy, ding dong in this bell, and you might lose an eardrum. That's just what you got to do, man. So when it was all over, my ears were ringing, and I felt grateful. I'm like, hey, you know.
You're like, I can't hear any of you SOBs. That's really what you were like. Hey guys, you're just waving.
I think I'm gonna take over your PR department.
What's your pitch, Chris? Give us some pitch.
I'm an image consultant on the side. When we want things from people, we
Fuck these son of a bitches. And now Chris.
it'd be like the Jason Bateman with Hancock kind of thing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
No. We don't throw humans.
We don't throw humans. No.
He deserved it. No, stop. Put the human down.
Oh, that's no fun. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Holy shit, we've got a ton of stuff in chat.
All right.
All right,
that.
let me catch up. Wow. All right, Amira Blaze says, now you do, and shows up the wings and the trophy. Jeff said, I was on YouTube and there's no video, but apparently they got figured out. El Jefe, actually.
El Jefe.
Says, welcome back, Chris. Bobby, hey, how's it going? Bobby says, stupid Al, he's a creep. And then she said, I'm bringing you stuff very soon.
Stupid Al, he's a creep.
I don't know what that is. And it says, Jeffrey Kramer says, I like his shiny head.
Aww.
So, yeah.
That's nice.
What's Fancy Jeff's name? His
Fancy
title?
Jeff?
No, because he has a title, so I gotta
Right.
call him. He's not though. He's anything but one of the fancy people. He's anything but, like, really. He'll get down and dirty in the trenches, man. Swing a sledgehammer all day if he's got it, and shovel ditches for the cause, for the ministry.
Yeah.
Can I plug something?
Go
Yeah,
ahead, do
please
it.
do.
Okay, I want to plug Men's Encounter. That's another thing that really changed my heart and brought me a personal relationship with Jesus, man. My wife just went. I don't know if you guys don't know the whole story. I'm probably not going to get into that tonight, man. But
That'll be a Survivor
my
Girl
wife went and it's
podcast.
changed her life. She's a great person. No, I wasn't going to say anything bad about my wife. Trust me, I wasn't. She's great, and it's really helped her a lot. But it did help me. And Jeff runs that, and it's a big thing. Well, he doesn't run it, but he's a big part of it. So if you look that up, I should have the information. I don't, but it's just Men's Encounter and then Women's Encounter. I think you can find it. Especially if you look at my Facebook, I posted a whole bunch of stuff.
There you go.
And I want to plug A Father's Love. That is my thing. And you can put it in the search bar at Facebook at sign, you know, the little, see, I do know tech.
Hey.
Is it an asterisk?
Oh, it's an ad sign.
It's an ad sign.
Whatever.
Gotcha.
That, Walk Like Christ.
All
and
right.
then in Facebook, and that is Father's Love. And that's what I do. I go and talk at rehabs and collect toiletries for indigent people in rehab that need, like, the rehab doesn't give you that stuff.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to donate that, they can bring it to the shelter. I mean, to the thrift store, Hope Thrift Carroll at 102 Joy Street in Carroll. They can bring toiletries or any donations for that. And some people, they don't have a toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, and hair products. And, we're going to donate some clothing to them. So they have a closet at the rehabs, for people that don't have it, donate clothes. And,
Yeah, because some of them just come in with what they're wearing or what they're not.
yeah, or they could come from the hospital or
Yeah.
come straight out of a courtroom where the judge says you can go to rehab or you can go to jail, and they come from the street, and a lot of them are homeless. You know that these people that are against the homeless shelter, they know they can, unless they're like science isn't real people, they can see that 70% of homeless people are veterans, man, combat vets,
Yeah.
and they're like, screw those people.
Yeah.
Nope, we don't want them here. We don't want them here. Okay, I might own a bar
Right.
and sell alcohol,
Right.
and I don't know how many lives I've destroyed, and people went home drunk and beat their wife or hit somebody in their car and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But a homeless shelter is gonna be bad for the community. No.
Right.
And they're veterans, so you're pretty much. And then you know, they're the same guys that got 6 American flags in the back window of their truck are the same ones they're saying they love their country and their vets and everything else. They're saying we don't want the homeless here. Well, guess what?
Right.
You're a giant.
Dick.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, Bobby says he was the guy that was speaking against the shelter. Apparently,
Oh.
Al, he's being the creep.
Okay.
And then Jeff chimes in and says www.mensencounter.life. And then also encounterministry.life, which is also the other.
Yes, and it changed my
Thank you.
life, man. I can't. I would tell you all about it, but seriously, this is the rules. What's the first rule of Fight Club?
You
Don't talk about
it.
Fight Club,
Same
baby.
thing with Men's Encounter.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well, and that's one of the things here is Bobby was asking, do they have a social worker there? And she said, yes, don't listen to that crap.
There you go.
So, yeah. But, yeah, she asked if they do they have a social worker
We
there.
do. We're partnered with. We have a lot of. We have we have counselors, Christian counselors, and we also direct people to the mental health, like community mental health here.
Yeah.
Depending on where we are. I was thinking we were in Sandusky still. Sorry. So. Yeah, and we have social workers, and we have mentors, you know, and peers. There's all kinds of support. I personally like to talk to the guys more than.
Yeah. And they have such crazy stories, man. Like
Yeah.
when you sit and connect with them. And that's been the humbling part for me. Just, watching these engagements happen and then some of these homeless guys coming to the store and just striking up a conversation with them.
Right.
And just like talking about their lives of days gone by. And they go, I'm just like humbled by it. Like this dude is a, Purple Heart vet. And he just is telling me about some of the stuff that he was comfortable to tell me about. And I'm
Right.
like, dude, why are you not living in a 5-story mansion with your little egg eating thingies? Because like he's a decorated war veteran, man.
Right, man.
It's insane. Bobby asked, I'm a student with BSW and I'm looking for field work. So
I don't even know how to spell VSW. What is that?
it's BSW.
What is it?
A
Yep.
bachelor's in social work.
Oh,
There you go.
Sure. Come on down.
Yeah, for sure. I remember a while back, I had gone to talk or to speak over in Cass City. They were doing a thing at the library to help with promoting like the Narcan and everything like that. And because I had lost my boyfriend, he actually overdosed too, so I went and spoke over there and told the story of him to kind of, help with that. And it's interesting to go and the people that you meet and the people's lives that you touch by talking about that stuff. And, a lot of people that you wouldn't expect, but it was such a good, like a good experience, but in the same, like you feel so bad for the people that are still fighting it. Cause I didn't understand the monkey on his back. So, and his family goes and they are helping out the shelters and doing all that stuff in his memory. So it's, what you're doing and helping people out it's awesome.
Thanks.
We got people on here also telling on YouTube. John is saying 4,200 known religions on this earth, and I don't think any of them got it right. But you don't need religion to know who the Lord is and what's right. I love what you're doing, John, and don't let anyone bring you down. You keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Whoever you are, person.
John.
It's my cousin.
His cousin John.
He's the one that's wearing
you
the crash
paid him.
helmet.
You paid him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of.
But since, other than that, I mean, now that we have you here and everything, other than just, what all that stuff that you're doing, what are some of the other things that keep you going? I mean, music, any other thing that you kind of do?
Raise babies.
Yeah.
Clean up a lot of poop.
That happens, I hear.
And then I work at the store.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
that's your thing.
And I mowed the lawn today. After work.
That is,
and cleaning up poop. That's my hobbies pretty much.
That's your hobby.
Well, you got to tell about the store's mascot.
Oh, the anteater?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Annie M. Yeah.
NEM.
Yeah, it's a bad, horrible taxidermy job when it was new, and it was probably from the 1960s. In Nicaragua, Americans would go on vacation in the 60s, and the locals would just take roadkill and taxidermy it horribly and sell it to them, and people would buy it. And this one's holding an ashtray. And
Yes, it
dead
is.
anteater, a baby anteater on top of it. I don't tell people that because we're already creeped out. You know,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
like I'm actually it's not full grown. It's just a baby. It's a giant anteater. It's
Right.
a species, you
Right.
know. So. But yeah, now its fur is falling off its tail, and you can see all the stitches. And I don't know what they use, some lead pellets for its eyeballs. And
It's a
Wow.
feral anteater.
At best, right?
so it creeps people out, and I'm like, well, we can't. How do I make it so it doesn't scare people anymore?
Put it away.
No, the ashtray. Oh, first, I had it on the kitchen table at home. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be at the store. My wife was like, no, bro.
When your wife calls you bro,
No.
it's not gonna happen.
She's like, no, you're not. That's no.
Not here.
So I brought it to work. She said it was me or the anteater. In a couple days, I thought about it. I don't know.
Get written up.
Anyways, I found these little plastic babies when I was cleaning the shop. I was like, I'll put them in the ashtray, the anteater. And then, because babies relax people, you know? So
That's right.
that'll just make it not creepy anymore.
Yeah, right.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
So wrong.
Yeah, totally wrong.
Well, there was this little girl, was it yesterday? She's like, you know what would be better if you took the babies out? It's not so creepy.
So make up your mind.
What is the best thing to do here?
No, take it down is not an option. People try to buy it all the time.
Yeah.
I put a price of $385,000 on it. So people, I'm like, that'll stop them.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, can you come down on the price, or is that it? I'm like, what?
That's a 385 hard.
Pretty solid on that, yeah.
But it's a green tag, so it's probably 50% off today. You know, it is. So it's
I would do
50% off.
There's your conversation piece.
Right,
People
that's what it
laugh,
is.
And you
It's-
break them right
yeah.
down, the wallet comes out,
Yeah.
it starts flying everywhere.
A woman came in the other day and she had a giant cane toad, man. It was taxidermied into her
Dude.
coin purse first.
Yeah, we
It was
saw her.
awesome. So I put it next
Yes.
to Annie M and took a picture, you know, my anteater.
She
Sent
was
to
at
my
the
wife.
market.
She's like, stop putting that creepy crap on the counter, dude. What are you doing? She thought that I had found that it was my new, you know,
Coin
'cause
purse.
She's like, he would buy that in a second.
You got a bad rap, dude.
Yeah, and display it.
Yeah. Yeah, she was at the market actually, and she walked by, and Adam was like, "What is that?" And she's like, "It's a real, it's a
It's
toad."
a big toad.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wow." He's so interested in it. She's like, "I almost bought both of them, but you know, because people offer her to buy it off her all the time." So yeah,
Adam-
legit.
Adam wanted it.
He did. He was
My
all
wife
about
and I
it.
met. I had the when I was a bachelor pad. She moved in. I had the creepiest bathroom. It was awesome. Like the shower curtain was a murder scene. I bought a special Halloween, only Halloween stuff. You know?
Yeah.
The toilet was there was blood splatter everywhere, and every creepy little thing you could buy, a little kid's toy, I had like stuffed everywhere. There were severed heads up on the ceiling, hanging from the ceiling, and all this, and yeah, now it's all flowers.
So you brought her like this the first time coming back to your house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, first time
after
we
your
met.
first date, you were
Oh,
like,
first date, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, who dates? Like I've never
Oh.
dated. Like you got a
Really?
dinner or anything? No, it's either
right.
we're in love in 10 minutes and moved in together in 25, and then
She said
Married
she
in
loved me.
30.
What do you want?
yeah.
Married in
she
an hour.
talked to me.
Usually the end quick.
Wow.
You'd hope. But
You're
no.
scary.
No, just kidding. No,
Wow.
we just had a new baby, Elijah, little boy.
Aw.
How long you been together?
She's watching too, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
no.
Dick move, Banner. Dick move.
See, this is why I do the interview questions, Chris.
9 years?
Uh,
9 years? 8 years? 9?
nice.
Nice.
Is there a niner in there?
I think the internet flash or something. We heard it.
Oh, let me see here.
She's commenting.
Oh, she's on.
Yes.
Like this?
Now, I did see that one coming.
8 years.
Where's the
8 years.
lightning?
The answer is 8
8
years.
years. That's what I thought.
Where's
Yeah.
the lightning bolt?
That one.
Fuck that one fish.
One fish. 8 years. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. We have only been married for, oh, you idiot.
I didn't even ask that. This is on
I
you,
know,
bro.
I just
Yes.
did it to myself. The
I was
homeless,
moving on.
the
You
homeless,
were
the
in the
homeless
home
people,
zone.
the homeless people, and Carol is what we were talking about in the first
We got a
place.
couple other things on YouTube while we wait for the answer that I'm sure she'll give me. So John says they let me out of my room today, but said I had to keep the helmet on.
That's right.
That's what's happening. Well, that's awesome that she is joining in and listening.
He's gonna go home tonight. There's gonna be a knife in his aardvark.
You guys haven't been married before, have you?
Oh yes,
Because
oh
I'm gonna
yes.
say, like, she's not watching. Are you
We're
kidding?
part of the divorce club.
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
We could be in the woods right now with no electronics, deep in, like, I don't care where. Somehow she'd be watching, bro. Trust me.
You should get it.
I'm
She
a
says
two-time
four.
loser.
4 LOL.
Yeah, we've been married for 4 years.
You said 2-time?
I'm a two-time loser.
Two-time
That's-
loser.
Yeah, got married twice.
Our anniversary is coming up. It's August, isn't it?
yes.
And our anniversary is August. Remember?
I heard that. Yeah.
2 times, 1 time, right?
Oh, I was dumb enough to bite that bullet one time and never
1
again.
time.
It's the only time I've ever been married in my life. I was, I'm old. I'm 48 years old.
Are you really?
49, 48.
I'm dumb.
Holy crap! I did not know that. I would
didn't
never
know?
have guessed that.
And I do not wear eyeliner. To clear that up to anyone in the public, but yes, listen, my I hope Jeff is
Just
still
getting
watching
weird.
this.
I
I
like.
hope Jeff is watching this, man.
Welcome
because
back, Chris.
People are always, ever since I was a kid, they're like, "Are you wearing eyeliner?"
Right,
You
right.
know? I'm like, no, man, it's my natural, beautiful eyes, bro.
Look into
It's
my
just, I have
eyes.
long eyelashes, like a camel.
Guys do have long lashes usually.
Yeah, so I'm
like
not
way
wearing it.
better than women's
So
eyelashes.
Jeff is on vacation in Florida, and he's like, people think John's wearing eyeliner. Ha ha ha. He's sitting at dinner with his wife, and she's like, he doesn't? It's like, so now I'm like, oh my God, dude, these people this whole time
Right.
are just cool with me wearing eyeliner.
Right.
They're like, well, I guess we'll get past the eyeliner thing if he's going to manage a store. But I'm not. I'm not.
Just let him
wearing
with
it.
his fancy eyelashes and eyeliner.
And his egg-eater thingy.
That's how you get gay.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Come on, guys. You know you're glad that Chris is back as well. Oh. I mean, right out the gate, there was a Mr. O'Neill's story, like, request.
Yeah, but I messed him up with the whole guilt trip. Like, before you guys started, I'm like, please don't be swearing, you know. If I'm listen, man, I'll
come here and talk trash for
I
90
will
minutes
die
and
of
leave.
testicle cancer if you swear, and they hear it.
Oh,
The
man.
bishop's gonna fire me, and it's like Malachi and Isaac, or something.
Okay, guys.
I thought this was gonna be a Stephen King like dumpster fire.
No.
Oh man, I'd welcome that if it did happen, dude, because I'm bored. You know, like, hey, you're going to Malachi's under the barn.
He's not gonna be pleased.
Knuckle
Yeah.
up, boys.
Oh my God. Wow. But it's, it's kind of strange though when you start talking about you went to a Catholic school,
I
right?
did.
And then you were talking about going to school.
I was Southern
Yeah.
Grace Southern Baptist. I went to Baptist
Same,
schools
dude.
in the church.
Same.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
interesting. Like, I
yep.
went to public schools. That was
Nah,
it.
man.
I went to
my mom
public schools
was-
too. I was horrible at all of them. It didn't
Yeah.
matter.
My mom was
Yeah.
super Catholic at home. It was like Carrie White's mom. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
No,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some strange shit, man. My
Yeah.
mom had some pretty crazy beliefs. She grew up on a farm in northern Michigan in the 30s and early 40s, man.
Wow.
And they were just like really,
Children
really
of the corn or
strict
what?
Catholic. They all went and there's 16 kids in her school, all in one room, schoolhouse
Wow.
type deal, and everything was the Lord. If it didn't rain, it was
Well, that's
the
right. You were
Lord.
young. You were one of the youngest out of
I was the youngest.
the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like they were still in that 1950s crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't buy none of it, man. I had a really hard time with the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was sad, and I resisted, and I was corrected.
Often.
Violently.
Frequently.
Violently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this because we love you. Like, dude, what?
That is the biggest line of shit I've ever heard.
Like, no, you don't.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Right, yeah, that was...
Bet. Put money on that one.
Like that one, you know, the famous Jesus in the glowing robe with the light knocking on the door
Yeah.
meme?
Yeah.
Well, I seen a meme and it says, Jesus is saying, let me in. And the voice on the other side of the door says, no, why? And he says, to save you from what I'm going to do to you if you don't let me in.
Oh gosh.
So
some
Jeff
Twitch.
chimes in and says, don't believe him. He does his eyes up every morning.
He's got permanent eyeliner tattoos.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Right.
Just let him go.
Who knows, man? I mean, there's a few years back in the 90s, especially early 2000s, that
Yeah.
are a blur.
Yeah.
I
Guy
wouldn't be
liner.
like, someone's like, dude, you do have permanent eyeliner on from a tattoo experience. I'm like, yeah, wow.
Maybe
Dude.
I do.
The people all the time are like, hey, do you remember the time? No. Who are you? Like, really? It was like we were together like for 2 weeks, man. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, the
Crazy.
90s grunge movement was really hard on me.
Yeah.
I seen Slayer live like 15 times when the Harpo's every weekend,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
living that life, drinking bottles of whiskey, all that.
Mhm.
Every for years.
I had a buddy who made mescaline.
Who made it?
Yeah.
Made,
Well,
made the dots.
No, literally, he knew a guy who made it, but it was like a family member or something. And he used to bring home, you know, the like 1 gallon ice cream buckets, just crammed, like bowing the lid. And we all had Lifesavers Holes containers. And
That's a great idea. It's eating some psychedelics
God,
that some
I
guy
forgot
made
about
in his
those.
basement.
Right.
The microdots, I lived on them for like 3 years.
Dude,
Everybody did in
same.
the 90s, man. In high school, even. In high school, I remember all the kids were eating them.
Yep.
Like one particular kid, a bad kid in school, would line them up behind his history desk
Yep.
and a book, and the other kids would come and lick them off the table.
Yeah.
That was me. at alternative ed.
I had a buddy who used to do
I don't
acid
miss any
in
of it
his
though.
eye.
I don't. I thought I would miss after I changed my life. I'd miss the drinking, and I don't miss none of it, man. I don't.
I hate drugs. Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't take. I have
don't do drugs.
cadaver vertebrae, gunshot wounds on my Achilles tendon, both of my foot, both knees surgery, and I don't take any pain meds, none of that.
Yeah. I'm just a jerk.
just a jerk to your body.
Yeah, I don't do anything anymore.
Yeah. How's everything been since your surgery for your shoulder and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah, it's kind of an update on that. I'm still probably not going to be flapping away like a bird.
Oh,
Tweet, tweet.
lame.
Rotator cuff?
I had a rotator cuff and
Yeah.
a chromioplasty. Took out 3/4 of an inch of my collarbone and my AC joint. I'm getting there. I was really discouraged, like when I went back to work, because it was like month like 6, 7. I'm like, man, it still hurts. But since I've been back to work, it's actually feeling pretty good.
Well, that's good.
I'm glad I got it done.
Can
Yeah.
you do push-ups?
I haven't tried. I just got getting the hang of rung ladders properly
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
because I couldn't do it at first when I got there. I was
Right.
like, oh, I'm never gonna do a chin up again. But I haven't tried push-ups. But I was getting pretty low in physical therapy because we started on a wall and then I went to a table.
Yeah, and they started
then I
the
went to a
rubber
chair.
bands too on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm getting. I think I'm there, man. I think I'm gonna have mostly a full recovery, probably
Sweet.
like 95% or something like that. I'm hoping.
That means he's still not available to move stuff.
I'm not moving stuff. And I
You're
need
a
somebody
lot
to
smarter than I
scratch
am.
right back here because my over-the-shoulder reach I lost a little bit there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, mine's real sore too all the time. I can't even hardly move it. You know, like,
yeah.
I can't sleep on it, but I can still move stuff.
Did you
I
have the
can
same
sleep.
surgery?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I
I
can
did
sleep
not.
on it. I can sleep on mine.
Yeah.
If I got to do it right.
Yeah.
You know, like these days are gone. You know, sleeping out like that, I think that they're probably gone. When I sleep, I just curl up and I kick my shoulder out and sleep kind of on the back side of it.
Yeah.
And because I get sick and tired of laying on the other
Right.
side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Get
because I have
chicken
a shoulder
shoulder.
issue too. But
But I had it good, man. My girlfriend's a nurse, man, and she took really good care of me. Every 4 hours, pill in a mouth with a peanut butter sandwich. You know, she made sure
Yep.
I was cleaning everything properly because you're dead.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, the first couple weeks, like
Yeah.
the first 21 days, is like, oh god,
A blur. Yeah.
It was awful.
It's so frustrating though after surgery because you just want to be able to do stuff, and it's just like you know better. I know first
I don't know
days.
better. I did it. I had the cadaver vertebrae installed in my neck. They took everything out, put all this titanium and rods and plates in, and I got mad at the nurse for trying to hold me down and pulled the IV out of my arm and walked home.
Oh,
About an hour after surgery, and then went back to work. I think 2 days after or something. Yeah. I don't know why it keeps failing.
no, I laid around like a puss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you've had surgeries and you like after a while, you're just like, all right, I know what I have to do to make sure I'm good.
I was taking 3-4 naps a day
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
sleeping all
frustrating.
night long, and I'm telling the doctor like, is something wrong? And he's like,
Nope.
no,
You're recovering.
Bodies
sleep.
yeah.
When you're tired, sleep. That's,
Yep.
you know, they want you to sleep. So,
Yeah.
but overall, I'm glad I got it done.
That's good.
I
Just
can't
breaking
sleep on the
around.
meds though. I can't sleep on narco. That's why I don't like it.
Ugh,
When they give it
I
to me,
hate
it's
narco.
I clean the whole house. Give me
What
narco
the
with
hell
2
is
broken
going on?
arms.
Right.
I was on Percocets, and I got into trading on Robinhood, and I made like $8,000.
That's right. You did too, didn't you?
You totally did.
I did. I started with what was $140, and I started reading that One Eye and that Wall Street Bet stuff on Reddit, and I'm reading all these stock secrets and trips, and like there's like 10 million people going together to buy this one stock, and we're attacking this short company, that hedge fund that's shorting out GameStop. So it dropped way down, and we'd buy a whole bunch, and they were buying it on short calls at the end of the week. They had to buy, and it'd reevaluate, and the price would shoot up to like 260, buying it like 150, and I started rolling. I'm buying 10 shares of this shit, and you know I'm making $400 a flip
Wow.
every morning, all pilled up. I'm like,
Making it happen.
took my ass to Tri-City swimming pool. I'm like, I'll take that one.
Yeah. There you guys go.
I don't even, you know, to be honest, it's kind of hazy. I remember I was really good at it.
Yeah. Either way,
Wait,
man,
so
wow.
you're saying in order for us to make a shit ton of money, just give you some Percocets?
We sit in the woods, you gotta get me one of those toads you squeeze. Do some peyote and get the stock market going.
Oh man! And welcome to our market meetings.
I got $50 on it.
It's like, I trust this man. Take my money.
Shut up and take my money now.
$50 in store merchandise. I meant to say.
That's what I meant to say.
Right. Yeah.
what-
John says, I feel your pain, Chris. When I was 18, I had left shoulder reconstructive surgery, and it is not fun.
Just imagine this. You can't, for the longest time, I couldn't wash under my right arm.
No.
Because you couldn't move this one. This one was completely useless, and you're sitting here flopping with something and like pulling and squeezing
Yeah.
and pulling.
And it's on and your surgery was on the
On the
hand
left
that you're
side.
you
I could
you
get
right.
my left side where
Yeah,
my
yeah.
shoulder was, but you can't get your right side.
Oh no.
Denise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got some sponge baths, a couple sloppy toppies
There
out
you
of the
go.
deal. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She's listening. That son of a.
She doesn't even. I don't think she liked me when I left, so I'm not going to be in any worse shape.
Gonna be there Saturday? Are we gonna see her Saturday?
She's going to be there Saturday.
Oh, you
Awesome.
guys.
Yes.
That reminds me, we have some people that are tuning in right now. We did not figure out how we're giving these tickets away, are we?
Sure.
You guys interested in some tickets for Tuscola Palooza?
Yeah.
We've got 2 of them right now, and either between Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Do we have anything going on Facebook
We've
right
got
now?
people chiming in on Facebook.
All right, you guys.
Why don't you make it the first person that brings a canned food donation for this guy's operation?
There we
That's
go.
right.
There we go.
I'll win. I have him right in the office. 3 feet away from
Getting
Go
the
home with him,
tickets.
whoever shows up with the
Getting the
Campbell's soup.
tickets. How, okay. That is a good idea, though.
Just saying.
Like, that is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the only kind I have.
So we have one day.
Yes, you have one day.
One day.
One
Tomorrow
day.
is the day.
Yeah,
So
make
you guys,
make them come to the store and say some catchphrase to win the tickets.
all right.
Don't make this weird.
Yeah.
All right, you guys that are listening and you want these tickets, we got 2 of them. That's $30 value.
Yeah, they're $15 a piece for 9
There's
bands.
going to be 9 bands out there. The big show is a Kiss tribute band that has the pyrotechnics and everything. Also, all of the proceeds. So if you get these tickets, you have to bring some more people with you because all of the proceeds are going to the Child Advocacy Center of Tuscola County. So you guys are going to want to definitely get out there. We had a great time, didn't we, Chris?
I had a blast.
It was
super
so fun. Bring your chairs out, your lawn chairs, your canopy. You can sit wherever. You don't have to be right up at the stage if you don't feel comfortable. That's one thing I like about it. When I go to shows, because of being so short and everything, I get anxiety really bad. So being able to sit off to the side and just enjoy the show, it's great. It's a great time. Shakey's on the Road's going to be there for the food truck, so you guys are going to want to check that
food,
out.
by the way.
Yeah, I've heard some great stuff about that, and we are going to be out there representing Don't Make This Weird. Dragonfly Boutique is going to be out there. The sales of all the music merchandise that I have at the table, a percentage of those are going to be going to the Child Advocacy Center of Tuscola County. I've got guitar pick, earrings, and different necklaces and stuff that I will have out there. I've already raised $35 just from the 2 markets that I've done.
Hell yeah.
Which is awesome. So I'm excited about that. You guys are awesome for doing that. Yeah, we will give these over to you. You're open tomorrow.
We are.
Open tomorrow. So you guys, that's how you're going to get them.
That's right.
You go ahead.
102 Joy Street, Carroll, at the old Trinity Church. And now it's Hope Thrift Carroll. And come there and say, don't make this weird. First one to come say it gets tickets.
Yeah. And if you want to bring some canned goods or whatnot too, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Don't bring
That helps
lima
out.
beans.
Nobody wants lima beans. But some canned food, non-perishable items, that would be awesome if
Like-
you guys want to bring those up as
Yeah.
well.
He's right about the lima beans because they've been sitting out there for like 2 weeks. So we have to
You're
call-
not wrong.
I helped out at a food bank when
Nobody
we used to
wants
do it in
those.
grade school.
Yeah.
The local one, and I remember them having lima beans, and then there was the corn bean mix, the corn
Yeah,
something
medley.
mix,
Yeah.
the medley.
Horrible.
Sits
There was
there.
always stacks of
Yeah.
it.
Can you imagine
Just-
being starving to death and someone's like, here's a can of lima beans? Be like, no, I'd rather die.
I mean, it's better than a kick in the ass, but
All right, so you guys, you got that now. What time do you open up tomorrow?
We open up at 10. It was tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Friday,
Friday.
10 to 5.
10 to 5. So you have to get up there, go to John. John will be there. He'll have these tickets. You have a chance to win these. You're not going to want to miss this show. I mean, I'm
It's going
excited.
to be amazing. In
I'm
fact,
excited.
Yeah.
in fact, we're having one of the bands on the show.
Yes, we are. The Blind Riots.
The Blind Riots. Those
They're
guys are
joining
amazing.
us the
I cannot
12th.
wait to have them in the studio.
So that's cool. And our girls, the Sugar Punk Fairies, they're going to be there again. We love them.
How
They're
about the John
amazing.
Fat Quartet?
I don't know if they're going to be there, actually. They were amazing. They are amazing.
Yeah.
They were good.
So, but you guys are definitely going to want to come and see the 9 bands, the different vendors. There are going to be all kinds of vendors. They had
bands for
yard games.
$15.
Also, I've heard that there is a, what's the zip line?
Yeah.
There's a zip line over the water now.
Yes.
They have the bus again. So if you guys are enjoying your party and you want to go up to the party store, you don't have to drive. Just get on the bus. They'll take you up there so you don't have to drive while you're enjoying your time out there. So, yeah. So you guys go up there tomorrow. We're going to hand these over to John.
Well, and we
There you
also
go.
have to give our shout outs, and we have
Oh,
to
that's
go through
right.
and, do the amazing handoff to John. I'm going to do that while he's on camera. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We do that. We forgot about this while we're talking to about. Need to get one of
There's the handoff. Just go ahead and take the whole thing and look through them
Yeah,
and see which
what
ones you want.
Okay,
What
so
is it?
that is Stone Cottage Farm soap. Stone Cottage of Mayville makes goat milk soap. It's incredible.
is
Some
top
of our
shelf, dude.
favorites. That's one of the charcoal ones, I believe.
Yeah.
They are out of Mayville. They are doing markets this season. I think in Flint is one of their big ones that they're doing. But if you're not able to make it out to the farmer's market, you can go onto their Etsy shop. Follow them on Facebook. You can find all their information there. You can order. You can find out what they have available in stock. One of my favorites is the coffee cinnamon. It's
That's my
amazing.
favorite.
Yours as well. I also like. I think the spearmint one is another good one. Spearmint and vanilla, I think it is.
Yep.
But they have some incredible other scents that are just great. The charcoal stuff, all of the stuff is really good. They also have spiced rum, the crazy chicken sauce.
Yes, the
It's
plantain
actually the
salve.
plantain salve. You get it? So if you guys get a chance, please go over to Stonecottage Farm of Mayville. Follow them on Facebook. They also have milk shares, eggs, goats that they have for sale, turkeys as well.
Yeah.
So they have a really
there's
nice little
hay.
farm. Oh, and bread. I forgot that they take bread to the farmer's market as well. And goat milk caramels.
I gotta get up here.
Yeah, incredible. So you guys get a chance to go check them out. Go to their Etsy shop.
And they
would
have
love that.
hay too, so.
Yeah, hey. Cry farming. That's a whole nother story.
Cry farming?
Yeah, me and Adam watched their farm while they went on vacation, and one of their big things that they said was, they said, don't, whatever you do, make sure you lock the gate because they have a portable chicken coop, which is an old like RV, and that's where they house all the hens and everything and the turkeys. Whatever you do, lock the gate behind you when you go in there to go get the eggs and do the feed. So I get back because he'd do the morning shift and then he'd go to work at the lighthouse and then I'd come home from Bronner's and do the night chores. So I get there and I'm just like trying to hurry up, get my overalls and all the stuff on to go out. And I'm looking on the ground and I'm seeing all of these like turkey and chicken prints all over the yard. And then I get distracted by an Amazon box because I'm like looking, I'm like, that's weird. But I see their box on there and I go take it inside because it's snowing out. So I get out and I'm just like going to go do all the chores, excited, you know. And I get to there and it's wide open. The gate was left open.
Bye.
Random.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I call them and first I hurry up, I lock the door behind me and I go into the coop and their turkey is gone. Their main turkey that they, to sell other turkeys. I'm like, what is going? So I instantly am like, they're never gonna like let me watch the farm again. I'm just freaking out. I call him up. I'm like, did you leave the gate open? And he's like, oh my gosh, because he was trying to get their, he was trying.
Move, Banner.
He was trying to get hey, what the heck was it?
It's a guinea fowl.
Guinea fowl back into the pen.
Yes.
This thing is just out for 4 days, walking back and forth. Like, just back and forth, outside. So he's trying to get this damn thing back in there, and then he gets distracted. ADHD. Love it. And he goes to work. So I'm freaking out. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he's like, I'll let him know. I'll message him. So we're in a group chat together, and I'm just waiting for it. I have to get out and feed all the goats. There's lots of
What's
hay.
left of them?
Right? luckily,
Coyotes are done chewing on them.
luckily, all the goats were, everything was closed up there. So I'm in there, and the things of hay are huge, and they had to have cameras out there for like the birthing stalls and stuff. I'm like trying to hold this stuff, and then I just get defeated, and I sit on a bale of hay, and I just start crying. What am I supposed to do? This turkey's out, like it's gonna get eaten, and they're gonna hate me, and we're not gonna be friends anymore. And then this cat shows up that's not their cat. They've got barn cats, and this cat comes up and he starts licking my tears. I'm like, I don't know whose cat you were, but you're so nice. And then he bites me. Never mind. I hate
weak.
Exactly.
Like she's going under me on the food chain.
Yeah. So then I'm like, well, this sucks.
Salty and weak.
Yeah, so I'm throwing the hay. Like I get those chores done, and he's messaging them, letting them know everything, and they're like, they'll probably just roost for the night, and then he'll be back. So I get out there, and I'm like going there to go get the rest of the stuff done, and there he is. Just got back in there while I was gone. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So I took a picture. I'm like, yeah, you're right. He's back. And I cried, and I did all that for nothing. In my little farming boots, sitting on the bale of hay, crying, and some jerk cat bites me.
That's why girls are so different.
Cry farming.
Well, turkey's gone.
Yeah.
By the end of it, whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
We got to go through like 1,000,001 things just to be like, oh, that's it. It's like, why do we do this?
Right.
But anyway, that's cry
So
farming.
yeah, the second one is the harvest, and
the harvest.
have milkshake roulette. If you don't know what that is,
Don't make this weird milkshake roulette.
it's sponsored by Don't Make This Weird.
Yeah.
One of the hosts named Tony. I can't remember who the hell it was.
Some weird guy.
But some weird guy.
The weirdest one on the show.
What they do is with this milkshake roulette, they put a bunch of flavors in. You have to guess what it is. And if you guess what it is, you get 10% off your next purchase.
Nice. And they do have gluten-free stuff there.
Yes, they do.
Which is awesome.
And they also have like almond milk. So if you don't really like the regular milk, they can mix it with the other stuff. So it's really good.
Yeah.
So you can drink juice like Heather.
That's a whole other story. Anyway.
And the last but certainly not least, Dr. Matthew J. Shelson at Shelson's Natural Health. Because Heather and I decided to go through and start a health journey, 9 months ago now?
About, now.
Yeah, so we're doing all the homeopathic stuff, which is why my selection of supplements,
Tinctures.
which is amazing. But they're located at Shelson's Natural Health, 21 North Almer Street, which is just down the street from you guys.
Yeah, not too far away.
Carroll, Michigan 48723. You can reach him at 1-855-672-2600. And if you go, and you're not really like a male doctor, they did some weird shit to me, but whatever, so it's fine.
It just sounds bad.
Yeah, right, exactly. If you don't like male
You're gonna
doctors,
get another cease and desist.
cease and desist. Yeah, right. We see Dr. Katie because
Yeah.
she is amazing. Dr. Katie Gremmel. She's also there.
She is.
And you can reach her at 855-672-2600 because what do you have to lose but your health?
Yeah, go check it out.
Go
And
check
you
it
don't
out.
have to be located in Cairo to be able to be seen by them, actually.
No, they actually treat
see
people all over the world.
Yeah, all over the world.
Do they
so.
accept insurances?
They do not currently. But they do work with payments. So you can work with payments. And they sometimes have different deals that go on throughout, the months or whatever, to where you'll have a little bit lower when you go for your
Do they
first
trade
initial.
for knickknacks?
I don't. You might have to talk to them about that. I don't know. I can't.
Got these free magic beads.
I cannot confirm nor deny. Okay, so
You might be able to negotiate with Anti-M, like the rental, like put that in their lobby and be
there
like,
you go.
look, we can share it, but it's
Listen.
mine.
yeah. So you just have to see me.
People want to buy that thing, man.
They're really interested in helping people out as well. So that's why they do offer some payment plans and whatnot. As long as you don't go up to a certain point where you can't, make your payment, they do work with you through it. And I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really like going to them. They've helped me out a lot. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go see her this week.
Nice.
So is Adam.
Well, if they need any help collecting payments, just have them get a hold of me. I'll
There
give
you
them a
go.
hand.
Hey.
That's right.
Or if they don't want their windows
Chris.
scrubbed.
A Chris of
I
all
offer many
trades.
services.
Yes. So yeah, that's our shout outs. We're thankful that we're able to share them on the show.
Yeah.
Got some really cool stuff happening coming forward, going forward. Chris, I'm glad you're back here.
I am. I
We've
won't be
missed
here
ya.
Thursday.
All right.
I already know.
You already know
I
this.
already know I'm not going to be here next week.
All
But
right.
after that, I think I'm
Do I
gonna
have to
be-
break some windows?
No, I think I got it after this.
I'll have to watch some. I'll just get hopped up on true crime, get all, grumpy and
Short
like
and
tiny
angry.
Thulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're glad that you're back and you're hanging out with us. And oh man, it's almost that time, you guys. Already.
Seriously, is it almost that time?
Already, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Well, one quick shout out here.
Okay.
Louder says, have a wonderful night, y'all. And
Hey.
Mustang John says, stop messing with my dragon. Wrong show, dude. Hello.
Wrong show.
OnlyFans,
Again, you
duh.
guys, thank you for coming to the 200th episode, jumping online for the 200. That was awesome. We're so glad. We had
Yeah.
the studio was full. We had a lot of people hanging out.
Full of people.
It's very cool. So we appreciate you guys still sticking in there even after 200 episodes.
All the shade I got
Yeah.
for that.
You did.
They
People
roasted
were
me.
like,
It was amazing.
we love Heather. Tony, you suck.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it went. He
Yeah.
got a lot of shade. A lot
That's
of
my
shade.
trigger up.
Well, here's the best part about it, though, because I helped them pronounce my response to them throwing shade at me, because I was like, eat a dick.
Oh my god, you did too. Like you took it. You took it well. You took it well.
That was great. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, Tony's bald and old and needs a
Ball-
walker.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm
And
only
it's funny
45.
because you just turned 45.
That's right.
I turned 41.
These
Gosh,
numbers
48.
mean nothing.
48 or 49. I think we reviewed my math
Wait.
skills.
Check with his wife. See how
I
right.
was waiting. I'm looking. She might tune in and tell me.
Whatever she says, take a year off of it.
or add one.
I'll give you a discount at the store.
All right, guys, if you want those tickets,
Yeah.
please go and see John tomorrow. Because if you don't, then John's just going to have them by default.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do.
That's right.
So if you guys do want those tickets, you have to go there tomorrow. They open up at 10, you said?
Yep, 102
10.
Joy Street. Big
102
Trinity
Joy.
Church behind the movie theaters, what I would say.
And if you look really close on the top of the roof, you'll see,
Maybe.
I called him Willard.
Maybe.
Willard shaking
If
his
you
arms.
don't, I could be passed away on one of the ladders in between
Oh, God.
the roof and the
If that's the
lower.
case, you have to climb up and grab him out of his pocket.
That's right.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess you guys have
That
to
was
go there.
really good, Heather.
Hey,
We're so proud of you for coming to the dark side. We
Yeah.
have cookies.
I'm working on it.
Robbing
yeah.
my corpse idea was
Yeah.
hilarious.
You put your hand open and a little gold bag appears like in a video game.
Oh gosh, fortune
Loot 'em.
teller.
You can loot them.
Yeah.
GTA Hope thrift style.
They'll be looking for me for months, dude, and then no one goes up there.
Oh, God,
Months.
no.
Right.
Well, we know now. John's not around. John, are you up there?
He made me store manager before he left. Weird.
So I can take over. Thank you, John, for joining us. We do appreciate
welcome. My
it.
pleasure.
We're happy that you are here to help out, and
glad to
we
be
can
here.
tell your heart is in the right place. And I'm glad. I'm happy that you're here to help everybody.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So yeah, guys.
Well, give them one more shout out to what the hours are and when the store is open.
Yeah.
It is Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We're closed Sunday and Monday. We're at 102 Joy Street in Carroll.
All right.
All right, guys. So go in and check out the different deals and different things. You cannot buy Antium. Well, I
No.
mean, you know.
can check us out on Facebook, too,
There you go.
Hope Thrift Carroll, and we post some stuff. But I mean, you have to come in the store. We couldn't post everything we have.
No,
we have
there's
a lot.
so much.
So much stuff.
Yeah.
So much.
If you're looking for something, we have it.
And
If we
there's-
don't, we'll get it. If you need something and we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Yeah.
That's how we roll. So.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, hanging out with us. We hope to see you out at Tuscola Palooza.
Yeah.
Come stop by the Dragonfly Boutique booth. We will be out there. Chris will be out there hanging out. We're gonna have a great time. Tony will be there for a little while, hanging out.
Yeah, well,
Other stuff going on.
The other stuff I got going on is Colwood is doing a family church camping trip.
Yeah.
Out to Wesleyan Woods. So if you guys are not doing anything, if you're not at Tuscola Palooza, because those are the
Don't
only
take
two
away from
options.
that.
If you're not at Tuscola Palooza, then your ass better be at the Westland Woods campground. 'Cause
There you
that's
go.
where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
Hanging with the Colwood clan because it's amazing.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, we hope to see you out there. We're gonna have a great time.
Duh.
Don't forget to stop up there and get your tickets. There's only 2 available, so first come, first serve. You have to say, "Don't make this weird."
Yep.
Maybe make it weird. I don't know, but
Possibly.
if not, I guess we'll see you out there.
That's right.
All right. All right. So thanks again, guys, and we look forward to seeing you next Thursday as well.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, punch that like button in the mouth to let all of these social weirdos know that you like that stuff so you can keep come watching us and hit the notification bell to all.
Yeah. Don't
So-
be
Dick.
There you go. And also, Jen does not wear eyeliner.
No,
No, he
I
does
will
not.
though.
Remember-
if there's money in it.
20 is 20.
Dude looks like a lady.
All right, guys. Don't forget to keep it weird.